guess I get a moment, just me and you guys. Are you all right with that? Well, first of all, when I talk to people, anytime, anywhere, I like to look at you right in your eyes. I can see you, but I can't see everybody back there. Let's just turn the lights up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to take a second, and I want to give you a little bit of a history lesson on Motley Crue, maybe a little bit of a life lesson. Maybe to do that, we should just take a second, and we could all sit down together. We'll just call this church or something. Go on, you can sit down. You're going to like this. Okay. So, I want to give you just a little bit of a background on the band, like I said. But first of all, I want to say something. That in my life, people have always come up to me and they've said, you know, things happen for a reason. And I have to tell you that that's fucking bullshit. Things happen in your life because you make a fucking decision to make something happen, right? Now you guys are here tonight because you made a decision to come see us, and we are here tonight because of the story I'm going to tell you. And if any part of the story didn't happen exactly the way I'm going to tell you, well, you guys probably wouldn't be here, and we definitely wouldn't be here. And this is how it goes. We're going to back up. Going to go on a time machine all the way back to December of 1980. Okay? And I was a struggling musician in Los Angeles, California. And to be honest with you, as long as I can remember, all I wanted to do was I wanted to be in a fucking rock and roll band. And I made a decision. I lived in Jerome, Idaho. Population 4,000 people. That's less people than it's in this fucking room right now, okay? I got on a Greyhound bus and I went to Hollywood, California, and I made my fucking dream come true. I was in a fucking rock and roll band. Except that band was not Motley Crue. And one day at rehearsal, I have no idea, I made another decision in my life, and that was to quit that band. And at the time, I thought to myself, this might be a bad decision, or it might be a good decision. And I was walking home, and I was thinking, fuck, I don't have a job, I don't have a car, and I don't have a fucking band. And then it popped into my fucking brain just like this. I thought, yes, but there must be 3 other guys in this fucking city that wants to reach into the heart and fucking rip it out of the music industry and make some goddamn history. That's what I thought. I didn't know how I was going to do it, and I didn't know who the players were going to be in my life. And on a Thursday fucking night, I decided to hitch a ride to Hollywood, California. And I went to a club called the Starwood in Hollywood. I walked through the back door, and I can visualize it as I stand here in front of you guys. There he was. He was on his drums. He was 17 years old. He had long black string fucking hair. That was and is the one and only Tommy fucking Lee right there. You all right? Okay, so I went back and I sit down and I started talking to Tommy. Tommy was in a band, I was not in a band, and his band members were looking at me and they were thinking, that guy with the weird black hair is trying to steal our drummer, and guess what? I fucking was. And me and Tommy sit down and we talked about something that would become the fabric of this band and part of your fucking heart and your soul, and that is how much that we love heavy fucking metal. And we talked about something else that would be part of Motley Crue for the rest of our career, and we equally loved punk rock. At the time, we fucking loved it, man. And we talked about, we love great bands that came out of the 70s like Aerosmith and Queen and David Bowie and Elton John, and as a matter of fact, Alice fucking Cooper. So we needed a guitar player. We picked up an ad in a magazine called The Recycler, and there it was. It said, loud, rude, aggressive guitar player. Call me. His name right there is Mick Mars. So the three of us together, we started writing songs, but we needed a lead singer, and Tommy said, I know a guy, except he is in another band. And we went back to the fucking Starwood on a Tuesday night, and there was our fucking lead singer in white leather pants, a white leather jacket, and bleached white hair. You know who that was? That was Vince fucking Neil, right there. So Vince made a decision to quit his band, and the three of us, the four of us, we talked about how we didn't want to look like anybody else, and we didn't want to sound like anybody else, and we sure the fuck didn't want to act like anybody else. And we got $26 to our name. We set up a rehearsal spot in Burbank, California, and this is how it fucking went down. I handed Vince the lyrics to Livewire, and he goes, I've got this. Nick picked up his guitar, turned up the amp, Tommy ran like a maniac, jumped behind his drums. I picked up this bass, and at that exact moment, it was January 17th, 1981, this band, Motley Crue, was born. This is not goodbye, and this is definitely not farewell, because our music, I swear to God, is going to haunt you till the day that you fucking die.